discuss and have an in-depth analysis of the latest political scenario of the state, we will talk to Senior National Conference leader Surinder Singh Bunty. Welcome, Bunty ji. First of all, many congratulations on National Conference's stupendous success in Lok Sabha polls. What reasons do you attribute for your party's grand success in the elections?
The National Conference, as you know, is one of the oldest parties in Jammu and Kashmir. And the reasons behind the victory of National Conference in all the three seats we contested and the 100% results which came in, the credit goes to ultimately the public of Jammu and Kashmir, especially people from Kashmir, who have reposed their faith in National Conference and its policies, and the continuous efforts made by our leadership on different contentious issues, particularly for the last 3 to 4 years. What has happened in the state of Jammu and Kashmir, as you people are well aware of the fact that the previous political dispensation which failed on all fronts, and they failed to provide the basic amenities to the people of Jammu and Kashmir, and they failed to fulfill the promises which they made during the elections, and the unholy alliance between the PDP and the BJP, where the people felt cheated and they gave their reply in this election by giving vote against the previous regime which failed on all fronts.
Okay. Mr. Bunty, keeping in view the National Conference's good showing in Lok Sabha polls, what, according to you, will be the party's prospects in the coming assembly elections?
See, the present situation in Jammu and Kashmir was conducive for the elections, and we had been pressing for the early assembly election in the state the day the governor rule was imposed in Jammu and Kashmir. But for the reasons better known to the central government, they didn't uh, hold the elections with the parliamentary elections, because the elections could have been, if the parliamentary elections can be conducted, then nobody can think that, there is no situation, or that the situation is not ripe for the assembly elections. Anyhow, now our focus is on the government, to press the government in the center to hold the assembly elections as soon as the possible, because people are fed up. People are not getting their.
Okay, fine. But my question was, what will be the NC's prospects?
The prospects are, our chances are bright, because we are quite sure that the people of Jammu and Kashmir who are wise enough to understand that the situation and the what was the deliverance by the previous government, and we are quite hopeful that if the elections are held at this juncture, National Conference will bounce back at this, as it came in 1996. We'll form the government with full majority.
Okay. Okay, Kashmir is fine, where party has performed very good in the last Lok Sabha elections. But what about Jammu? How the party will strengthen its base in Jammu region, which is by and large dominated by the BJP in the last few elections held from time to time?
See, when we talk about Jammu, we don't talk about Jammu district only. We talk when we it means we talk about Jammu
Jammu
region,
region.
and it is very unfortunate to say that the previous election, which was conducted and which was fought by some political parties by polarizing the entire mandate in the state, but ultimately people of Jammu region, they have now they are now satisfied, and they have uh, realized that what blunder BJP did in collaboration with the PDP, when it came to the deliverance, and they failed in delivering and coming to the expectation of the people. And being a Jammuite, you can well understand what role BJP people had done, and what was their role, and what they contributed to Jammu. And rather, I would say that they have the maximum, and the most unfortunate part, and the maximum biased was the BJP government towards Jammu, and they failed to give justice to Jammu people, as they have been hopping on Jammu issue for the last 70 years. They have been exploiting Jammu on regional lines, on religious lines, that they are being biased. Jammu is being biased. Jammu is being discriminated. But when it came to deliver, they failed it. And now we are quite sure that people in Jammu and Kashmir, particularly Jammu, they have realized that it is the only National Conference party in Jammu and Kashmir which can give justice to all three regions, which believes in the equal development of all three regions. And we are quite sure that when it comes to vote, people in Jammu province also, they will vote for National Conference, because now they have realized that the BJP cannot do justice with Jammu. They can just boast, they can divide people on communal lines, but they cannot deliver it.
Okay, thank you. This was Mr. Surinder Singh Banti, National Conference leader, who was speaking to Early Times.